season of DreamLeague. And nobody would believe it. I still don't believe it though. It's first pro that I was. But I was gonna have a whole beautiful story, but then we had to hurry, so I'm picking VP. 2, 3 VPs. But who knows? They did it before. Can Navi prove us wrong once again? Over to ODPixel and Fog.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, the final game of the day here. VP versus Navi, and we're ready to go. And indeed, it is the classic, the Navi speciality, Dendi. Mid-AA. Well, I say Navi, we've seen other teams try it, but let's be honest. Dendi, he's the classic one. Back at, what was it? Was TI2? TI1? You remember, Fog, you were around then. What was the original? TI1, right? When Dendi.
TI1.
It's TI1.
There wasn't many heroes in the pool. You were quite limited.
You were struggled.
You were quite limited.
For mids.
He did it in Dota 1 though, as well.
Yeah.
Back in Dota 1, he used to play it all the time in the mid lane. Back when the hero was, of course, a little bit different. The interaction with Cold Feet, Chung Touch also was entirely different. And they're actually looking for First Blood. He skills up Chilling Touch. Usually Dendi gets Cold Feet at level 1.
Okay. A bit of a change up.
For the mid lane.
Chilling Touch obviously did change how it works a little bit with that attack speed loss no longer being there. A little less of a punch, but still very, very good for a
less of a punch,
play.
and it slows for 0.3.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does do that little bit of slow. And they're looking for Pasha here. They've got the stun. Seneko can close the gap.
Oh, he can skill repel.
Yep,
and
he's got a skill just in case.
He's got to.
And he's 305 movement speed. Bench only 299.
And they can't chase that.
Nope. Can't catch it. No one on the high ground as well. They will claim themselves the bounty rune, but now VP steps in. They're going to claim the opposing one. No one. Skills blink, jumps on the high ground.
Hey,
that's 3 for VP. 3 bounties. So the mid AA, he can get very punished by Queen of Pain and Earthspirit rotations. He can actually dive.
Doesn't seem like an easy lane.
No, and also the last time we saw the mid AA, it was versus I think it was Timbersaw, Underlord, and Timbersaw. Yeah, so it's Timbersaw, Underlord, and Alchemist cores. So the AA was incredibly good versus all 3 cores on the line of Secret was when they would picked it in Starladder. This time around, it's not really the best versus the 3 cores on the side of VP. It's good versus, of course, versus the Omni and Dazzle, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see how it actually ends up working, but I think it's gonna be a little bit different this time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pasha gets the lane pull. Seneko was trying to stop him, and as we see the battle between Roger and the Earth Spirit, but Pasha was able to get that creep wave behind his tower. He denies the range creep. So Pasha on the Omni Knight will be able to get a good chunk of experience in that bottom lane.
Roger. Lane to secure a nice easy start for Dendi. And I tell you what, Dendi, big crush now. I think he was using one of the Chilling Touch to get that CS. He's 7 for 3 against the 1 for 1.
Yeah, no one having that blink skill. Not getting any last hits.
Dagger's out, but I think Roger, he will be more than happy to tank that dagger.
Yeah. Have to watch Lil's movements around that mid lane. Keep that pressure going. Roger's going to have to more than likely just sit mid to make sure that Dendi doesn't get rolled and collapsed on. And we'll see how this progresses though. He already has the double null, so he will have that damage advantage on Dendi, and they get the D ward on that mid lane, so there's no more high ground vision for no one in mid. Yeah, Dendi 10-3 to the 3-2 of the Queen of Pain. It's Neil. Lil rolls in, with the bounty. Seneko stuns him though, and Seneko will get the secondary rune as well. And as this is happening solo, he's being chased with the TP.
Roger also able to steal the bounty rune from up there as well. So again, they spawn in 3.
Seneko steals both runes and gives him the taunt. I mean, Lil chased out though.
Lil might get the kill here. He's going to continue to chase. He's going to have roll again in 5 seconds.
He can't go for it.
Ah.
Too risky.
The taunt.
No one. Getting punished by Dendi. Dendi with the haste rune now. Sony. No one out. No one. 5 and 3. He's getting decimated.
Absolutely handled in this mid lane matchup by Dendi's AA. Sure, there's been a bit of a look in from Roger, and no one has been having a jump up until now, where we will see Lil going with the roll onto Roger. Roger turning, the cold feet's there onto Lil. Is it going to proc? Keeps himself alive with the soul rip. Quick to counter, no one to keep the quad back.
He's got minus 12 strength, so every single right click does that much more damage onto no one at the moment.
Roger's been playing this matchup very nicely, coming in and just drawing the entirety of the attention away from Dendi.
All 3 lanes going very smoothly for Navi at the moment. Although it's 0-0, they already have claimed themselves a 1k experience and 1k gold advantage. Dendy now getting rolled on.
There we go.
No
one has to blink away. And with the distance, you know, no one's had to blink away to. Dendy, he's going to be fine. No one can't stick around and apply any sort of follow-up damage, so the AA survives. And he's cool to stay.
He's going to have to go back to base.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't risk it versus Queen of Pain or Spirit.
Yeah, he had a few one charges, but yeah, I guess that's it. Best to play it safe, and it does get the free lane to Roger, gets him some level on the own guy.
Yeah, this is what we would normally expect to see. Like AA walks up, you get rolled on, you get Shadow Strike. It's very tough for you to actually do anything, but he is doing incredibly well in the last hits because of Roger sitting in that mid lane. Good start for Navi.
Boots complete.
He's doing great.
He's getting gone on rather aggressively here. Ramsey's got to be careful because Taneko's dead. In fact, Ramsey's just trapped up by the creeps. He's got one more Shikuchu, trying to get himself out of there. But always he was thinking about turning and going back in for General. A little low. Solo will heal him up.
Did Taneko get stuck inside of a creep wave there? Because he looked like he was trying to close the gap on Ramses, but he couldn't to get the stun or any type of extra damage.
I guess so, yeah, because as you say, it was very close.
He was rotating from above, and then he just started attacking the Scarab, and now Taneko in some trouble here, getting dove by the Weaver, by Dazzle.
General's had to TP out. And indeed, with that, Taneko's been left alone. General will come back in, but the first blood goes to Ramsey. General at least finds the kill and return onto Solo.
And in the mid lane? Okay.
To mid lane, no one
got burst.
Is Solo killed?
No, he got killed by Roger,
okay.
And I guess maybe the bonus damage from the Soul Rip just caught him off guard with the level 2 decay. Maybe under Ice Vortex as well. I didn't actually catch that when I was looking at the top of the dive. Bit of mistakes coming out. No one. 25-15 on Dendy, 13-9 for the Queen of Pain.
I was going to say, just this one point in the chilling touch just seems to be really nice for those guaranteed CSs and denies as we've seen.
Yeah, and Roger just, Roger's sitting in the mid lane.
And the fact there's a big, scary zombie man.
Yeah, it makes it a lot harder for no one to actually fully out Dendy because he can use the Soul Rip defensively, offensively, top, General goes down.
Bomb
and bottom as well. We have kills all over the place. They're making our poor observers suffer.
I was going to say, every time someone dies somewhere, someone dies somewhere else.
Dendy's got 5. No one's only level 4 now. And Roger gets a haste rune, and he runs directly at no one again. No one. Dangerous to go, and now the TP from General.
Oh, with the wraparound, no one's gone. He accepts his fate. He knows that there's no way out of that.
They went 4 mid on him. They are really trying to make sure that Dendy has a good start here. And they're doing so. They're doing a very good job at it.
Solo and Lil.
Now VP, positioned on that high ground. They want to be able to try to get that kill back. No one needs kills to get back in this lane. He does not have a TP even to TP back out. Dendy will get level 6 while that Queen of Pain is still level 4. And they can start threatening because they have Chronosphere at the ready with Crystallize, so they can set up for those kills. And Crystallize has queued up a Battle Fury, so he's looking for that farm. They want to go for the late game. Seems to be a new build on the majority of the melee carries as we've seen. Let's get that Beast Fury up.
As you say, that no one needs help, but he's not really getting it at all. We saw Lil and Solo sort of hang around, but that was when no one was dead.
I mean, now he's got a damage disadvantage, he's got a level disadvantage, and there's still just 2 sitting mid. He can't actually do much here.
Once Dendy has that level 6, no one has to be careful. One missed blink.
Look at that. He's just, it's 3 decays stacked up with the clarity running on Roger. They've got high ground vision as well.
Zones him.
Everything, when you have that many stacks of decay, everything just does more damage to you. Your health pool is lower.
Oh, here's the help that he needs. Lil and Solo coming in. They're looking to try and offer something. But Nature's Wrath, okay, from Roger comes through. And now Lil and Solo, they've got to back up. Solo pops the grave, goes for the TP out, and he will make it. But as we're seeing, VP massively struggling when it comes to actually trying to sort of swing around the momentum of this mid lane.
I thought Dendy was going to wand and throw the ultimate there on top of the TP Dazzle, but actually didn't even go for it.
A golden thread.
Pasha has shown up to the fray. He is sitting near the mid lane too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So no one, they have to try to catch him back up with some kills. It's just absolutely needed. A blast was throwing someone.
Radiant are scanning.
He was hunting, and now mid. Pasha and Invis on Lil. They are looking to try to catch out Dendi, but the ward, I believe, spotted out Pasha for a moment. Playing a bit more defensive. Roger steps up, no one commits. Solo gets killed by Crystallize.
Yeah, Crystallize. There was just finding the Solo. The Chrono just ran down the Dazzle. The bash is off in the mid lane. Roger will lose his life. Crystallize, he's got the Chrono. He's looking for an opportunity. Drops it down onto the Omni Knight. Takes him out to put the magic missile onto no one. Ice Blast. Not going to connect there. As the blink was back up.
Man, VP really starting to... not doing well here. It's pretty much just Ramses who's having a great time farming. Pasha suffering.
Yeah.
I mean, we've said enough about no one in the mid lane again.
They still get... I mean, he looked like he was out of there, no one, but he hangs around.
The Ice Vortex plus Nature's Prophet ultimate.
What's up? They're looking up General. They got the silence. Ramses is falling very low, though. He's out of one charges as well. Ramses has got to be careful. One more touch would do it. Ooh, he's lucky there wasn't a sentry down there. He'll come back in. Look towards General, should get it with the bug.
Oh, General lives 20 HP, and now solo bottom.
Lil's looking for the cleanup, and Lil will get it.
Lil gets him.
Cost him his life, though. And as you say, elsewhere, Ramses did good. Oh, Dendi got the ice gun.
Dendi got him. No, you guys got him with an auto attack. And bottom solo's getting chased. It's a bloodbath.
What the heck is going on? This kills everyone.
Now Pasha looks for Roger, finds him.
Easy peasy. Crystallize has to get out of there. Pasha looking for the rundown. Crystallize should be fine. 9 to 6, 10 minutes in. And these kills happening everywhere. And for a majority of reasons, it's just getting crazy, this game. Overall, Na'Vi.
Oh, bottom. Oh. They actually catch him with the Lil rolls in, gets the stun silence, and Pasha heal bomb. Poor Observer. Sorry, this is just... There's just kills everywhere.
General backing on this top.
Too hard to keep track. It's too much going on.
Very hectic indeed. They'll go for the smoke up. It's into the ward, so Na'Vi are aware of this. Dendi has the Midas complete 10 minutes in for this mid AA.
Yeah, great timing. The talents on AA are pretty nice now too. They've changed a little bit. Spell Lamp at 10 is very high, 10%. As a core, he'll probably take that one over the GPM because 60 is quite low. No one. Careful. He does see Seneko with the ward.
Level 7 now in the quad.
They need Ramses pretty much to bail them out. Ramses and Pasha to bail no one out of this bad situation.
What have we
No one is just still really suffering. Gonna be almost getting caught up here by Lil on the Earth Spirit. Chrono is ready. Navi's hunting.
No one would be a good kill. They can get that Chrono. You guys have to get it straight up. He will. No one just doesn't get a chance to react there. Everything. In on the guap. Up top, General. We're taken down as Lil and Ramses do move in. The TP's coming through. Solo and Ramses trying to go for more. They're looking towards Snako. Snako backing up towards the tower. Roger comes in with the tombstone. Snako getting chased down. Will be taken out by Ramses, who has the time lapse. Heads back over Roger. Will get the deny on the tombstone. Solo, they're looking for more. Roger trying to taunt his way out of this one. Pops the stick charges. Thorif as well, but it's not going to be enough. VP find a third on this top lane. Solo with the grave. Cold Feet does kick in, the creeps hammering into it, and they'll lose the Dazzle. But look at this aggression for VP. Dendi being gone upon. Dendi will fall. Ramsey's still alive. He's been involved in so many of these kills. Can they punish this man? Yes, they can. They will get the kills, Na'Vi. But it's getting very messy. That is the Diffusal Blade complete on Weaver with those large amount of kills that Ramsey's managed to get involved in up top. Things getting a little crazy, and the Weaver certainly stepping it up. Ramses is definitely doing, as you say, that VP needed. They need him to have a big impact, and having a Diffusal Blade at this time will certainly allow that. It's a lot of damage.
He's got the mana break talent too, so it is a substantial amount that will be doing. Bottom, Seneko. This is how you can get no one back in. Getting him a nice kill. Don't take it though. Thank you. No one is probably like, I need this. Don't take this from me. And he's got the Veil finished up now on the Queen of Pain. So catching up still. Not quite there just yet, but yeah, as we see on the replay, Roger juking and jiving. Then he's going to be going for the rush 4 staff.
Okay.
Needs some kind of saving mechanic for himself, because they do have ways to close the gap quite nicely on the side of VP with the Earth Spirit, with the Queen of Pain and Weaver. He has to still be careful getting bursted. They have eyes on Crystallize here.
Can they combo him down? That's the question. Ramsey's up in the high ground with the vision, trying to look for the setup, but Lil doesn't find a connection with the roll. They get the silence, they're moving in deep, they've got a good burst from no one. Swaps there from Snaker, but it doesn't matter. Solid Wave flies out from no one, they take down Crystallize. Ramsey's chases forward for more, and they'll take a second. Seneko falls. Roger's down here on his own. He has to be careful. There's 4 members of VP, and VP, they're ready to chase down and find themselves another. Roger's surrounded. He's taken down. VP turning up the aggression. Ramsey's just going absolutely ham on this Weaver across the map, move it around.
There, that catches no one up so much, getting the kill with the Sonic Wave, getting involved in all those as well. He's now level 10. He has caught up to Dendi in that department. Still about 1,000 gold behind, but that's a great way to get him back in the game. Ramsey's, with this quick Diffusal Blade purchase, not going boots or anything, I really like the decision here. The mana burn is going to be really significant versus Void in the upcoming fights, with that mana break talent on top. Solo level 7, Lil level 8. Pasha now going to get drums, so he's going the early game items to make sure that his team can go for these fights, and they're grouping up.
Well, they're surrounding mid, and I think, ooh, with the Ice Blast. Okay, no one, just get the blink off. Repel is there, that was a good save him, and now Dendi's the one in trouble. GA comes out from VP. They're trying to move in onto Dendi. Solo gets the Grave out in time. They've lost Roger on Na'Vi. Dendi trying to retreat. Ramsey, can he get anyone off the back of this? Mr. Kikuchi is surging. Oh, no one jumps in. He's found the kill. He will pay with his life, but it sets up for success for Ramses as he cleans up another. The silence is there onto Crystallize. The mana break bringing him down low.
Look how much, dude, see how much mana burn it is? He gets dropped down to 70 mana so quickly. Courier did get picked off in the back lines from General. But no one, you can see how bloodthirsty he really is. He just commits all the way onto Dendi there to get that kill, even though he pays with his life. And look at the aggressive warding by VP too. They really want to just keep this aggression going with their lineup.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They know there's only like 1 disable on the side of Navi either. Well, 2, I guess you could say. The Chronosphere being that 1 disable and Avenge Stun being the other. Navi. Crystallize has Chrono at the ready. They're looking to set up onto Ramses in the top bottom. Also General that's gone on.
Another dagger. Let that run down for Passion. No one. There's no chance. Sonic Wave flies through. No one.
Crystallize top. Comes out. Ramses gets brought down.
That's a big one. That is the bug that's been causing quite a few issues for now. Real? That's mine. Takes it. Just swap back though into the magic missile of the cold feet. And that hate screen may still save him, and it does. With the stick charges, Lil does still get out of it.
And they get themselves bottom tower now. Nobody gets the last hit, but no one is. Yeah, only 600 gold now behind Dendi. And Ramses is the big kill though that Navi was able to claim in that top lane. Still leading the net worth for 7,200.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
35 kills, 16 minutes. My favorite type.
I mean, it's classic CNS Dota 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't expect anything else. Running at each other. Crystallize with Battlefield. Shadowblade. I'll get that catch.
Yeah, nice ancient stack too from his teammates. It is being watched by VP, but they can't make any punishing move. They're just trying to threaten mid because that Chronosphere is on cooldown. And they have Earth Spirit ultimate ready, so VP a little bit more ready to fight at the moment than Navi is. And they want to try to take advantage of that.
Oh, Crystallize. Hello. He's going to try and fight this one. Ramses went in for it, but I tell you what, Ramses, he's getting swapped back. The passover's there from the Ice Blast, and he's made a grave error.
Yeah, they have 2 sentries down there. 2 quickly placed ones by Senega.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kid is
Dire's
finished.
top tower is
General
under attack.
Does no one has the Yule spin?
Oh, he's actually got it out.
Yeah, so he actually has that save mechanic for his profit. But now that's 2 back-to-back deaths on Ramses, who was having...
Yeah?
I mean, he was the rock for the team.
He's slipping.
Slipping a bit, yeah.
And look at this, Crystallize now up there second highest, and as we said, with that Battle Fury build, if they can keep this pace, Navi, the farmer's going to be much better for them, and General's found a catch with the Orchids straight away. Solo's taken down out of the mid lane, and they can get the push on. Yeah. Easy tier 1 tower for Navi. Things are not looking smooth sailing at all for VP. They need this win. They want to sort of keep the chance of getting to land in their hands.
And Navi kind of take the fight around the rush quick. They have level 4 Tombstone, they've got Chronos ready. VP does have everything ready as well, but it's a pretty tough place for them to take the fight. If you look at the map at Navi's wards, they have sentries and wards everywhere.
The warden has been absolutely on point prepared for the heroes.
Another
quickly have Ramsey who's looking for the setup. He's going to send the bugs in. They'll see that Roche is low. Can they actually get in? Lil is going forward, trying to disrupt this attempt from Na'Vi. Crystallize back in the pin. Really wants to finish it off, and he will. Na'Vi get the Aegis. They pick it up on the Void. Crystallize, Chrono down. Catches 2. Turns towards Lil on the Earth Spirit. Will get the 1 kill. Can he get the second? Pasha getting bashed up instantly, but he finds the chance to purify. Time walk from Crystallize across Ramses. Ramses trying to mount up with the Pasha through. Yeah, in time, that's keeping Ramses alive. Turn towards Roger now with no one coming back in. They're able to overwhelm the side of Na'Vi. Despite Crystallize having that Aegis, he has the Shadow Amulet. Do they have detection? I don't think they do.
They've got AoE though. They're claritying up on Noah now too. He's got the Scream of Pain in a second.
He's going to have time. What can he not? I mean, yeah, the Blink's going to be there for no one. Crystallize, he's dead, for sure.
Making them work for it though.
I mean, he is. He's got another time walk. There we go. No one will have it. Oh, okay. So that actually gets it with a heal bomb.
That was
they're finally killed.
Very nicely executed there by Lil. Jumping in, catching the multi-hero, silence, and stun. And then Dendi gets pushed out of the fight and doesn't really have too much mana to walk back in. That's the thing about AA. When you are playing core or support, after you throw your ulti, your job is pretty much done. You throw a couple cold feats and a couple actions, but walking into the side of VP is pretty hard with just the right clicks. Here we see that nice double silence by Lil. Spreads the magnetize afterwards too. And Dendi has to run from the fight because of Ramses, and General dies so early on. Chrono catches 2, but the big important target, Pasha, survives and keeps Ramses healthy to be able to keep fighting.
A golden thread.
Ramses has queued up the BKB next. Really needs it for that Orchid. General finds him.
Oh, he's trying to pick off. He's got the Sprout. The Ice Blast means there's no chance for a TP out. Ramses down. Very nice catch and setup from General. Very, very strong that. And the Ice Blast taking down anyone at this stage of the game.
Cores on Na'Vi still just a bit ahead of the cores of VP, but the supports on VP are a substantial amount ahead of the supports from Na'Vi because of the wards I think that they've been having to buy. The wards and the sentries being placed everywhere, they do end up adding up. Seneko not really having too much money to work with, and the same thing with Roger.
I like what Pash is doing as well. He's itemization wise, he's got the lotus for his team. They absolutely need it, the way that we're seeing General making these sort of pickoffs.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Ramses isn't up just yet. They really need him to be able to take this fight. Not
This
smoke.
This could be beautiful if VP overstep the market. We'll see if Na'Vi want to reveal anyone. They'll show General, but he's came out from solo. Behind him, yes. Solo's actually coming with a wraparound from behind. Crystallize, looking for a target. They're with a silence onto Lil. No one jumps forward.
VP can't fight this now.
They're split up so awkwardly. They've come into this fight from all angles, and I don't think that's a good thing to do with their lineup. Sure, they're trying their best to not be caught by a 5-man Chrono.
Solo getting ran down here by Crystallize now.
With the TP in from General, cutting him off. Oh, mean another successful catch for Na'Vi.
If Lil doesn't get some great spells off, then the fight's just completely over there for VP. He rolled in, dropped the stone, and got orchided up instantly by General. So that high ground vision that Na'Vi had really was paying off.
Look at this sort of catch they've got now, both Shadow Blades on General and Crystallize. So Shadow Blade into Orchid, Shadow Blade into Chronosphere. A lot of things that people have to be very careful about when coming out on their own. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Great catch, indeed. General. Get eyes on anyone, Passion. Keeping hidden.
Top shrine
Na'Vi
trees.
still has Chronosphere during all this too.
Yeah, didn't need to use it. BKB next, and Shadowblade BKB, that's exactly what Crystallize needs. The damage is not really an issue. If he hits the Chrono and they can follow through with an Ice Blast, just an Ice Blast and a Decay, it just has such crushing effect. Echo, look for the swap.
It's the swap silence.
Beautifully done. Lotus there, Pasha making the plays, buying Solo a second chance. Crystallize still shadow bladed up. He's looking for the perfect chrono. He'll jump forward. Doesn't see an opportunity, so holds on to it for now. Ramses with the BKB, turning towards Snako. Stole it. Not going to be enough to keep Snako alive. As Snako will still go down. Crystallize gets the bash up. Oh, he pops the chrono. He only gets one though. Can he actually get the kill with this? I don't know if he can. Lil's still alive. Purification comes through from Pasha. Na'Vi, they're crumbling. They'll lose Crystallize as well. Roger's trying to get himself out of it. They did manage to kill Ramses. In fact, the clap takes down Dazzle. Roger does clean up 2 with him, but overall it's VP finding the favorable numbers. They take down 4. They only lose 2.
Crystallize only getting that chrono on one target.
It wasn't the chrono he was hoping for.
Ramses, I think, underestimated how much damage he was going to take from Ice Blast under Ice Vortex and Undying. The Flash Golem amplifying the damage. He had time-lapse already, gets hit by Ice Blast and just wasn't able to use it. It was too much damage for him to react to. But yeah, great fight by VP, just jumping in. No one getting a really nice Sonic Wave in the backline onto Dendi.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And onto General, cleaning up that Nature's Prophet right away. And again, that was Lil able to get the spells off because of the survivability from Pasha. 24 to 27, 51 kills. Only a 1k gold advantage for Na'Vi, and it's now a 5k experience 5k experience advantage going for the side of VP.
We're only 24 minutes in, ladies.
Yes.
This is getting crazy. Build for no one. What's he? He's getting the missile. He's getting just the Shiva's guard. Yeah, giving some sort of protection if he does get caught in that chrono.
He's recovered quite nicely, to be honest. Like, he's level 17 to a level 15 AA, and the AA went for the Midas too. So.
And this AA, you know, this is by no means an AA doing bad. You know, Dendi's 6, 2, and 12 on the international.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's having a great game, but, you know, it just goes to show how well no one's keeping himself composed, despite being put severely behind in the laning stage.
They really focused on in this game. Lil's been having a really good performance on the Earth Spirit, though. He's really the standout one to set up the fights for his team, as it has to be as the Earth Spirit. Some aggressive wards placed out for VP. They claim themselves at tier 2, and now they're looking for another engagement. I don't know, is that the ready for Na'Vi? They really need this BKB on Crystallize, though, so he can feel a bit safer and land better chronos.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
From the range top. They're punishing this ranger actually.
To Crystallize in the mid lane. He's found a bit of a catch indeed. Ramses straight up is just one hero, but it's a big one. Taking the Weaver out of the game. And now with the strong silence on Solo. The Lotus Hawks there from Patrick, buying Solo a second chance. GA comes out, and now Na'Vi will be forced back. Ramses buys back, looking to find the catches. General will be able to get out. They do lose Roger. They didn't get the melee racks, but I think Na'Vi, they're still fine with that one. Oh, Suneko's been hunted out by the courier. 1v1 me sent. Watch out with that courier, boys. Just taunting him with the courier, and Snako taunts himself to the grave. So they do lose 2, but they did get Ramses to buy back. And if they can do any sort of big play within the next 6 minutes, as we saw like that, get a chrono onto him, take him out of the game. Defending 4v5 is not going to be easy for VP. So now we can just settle, wait for the chrono back up, and look to abuse that. That could end up being pretty monumental for Na'Vi this game.
Yeah, and we've been talking about how Na'Vi doesn't really have the greatest amount of disables just with Bench and Chronosphere. They found Dendi here. The stun comes out.
He's just getting destroyed by the damage from Ramses. He popped.
So Lil actually went for Orchid, by the way.
Okay. Oh, and, okay. Sorry. You mean no one?
Oh, no one. Sorry. These names. Yeah, so we were talking about how Na'Vi doesn't have the greatest amount. It's really dependent on Lil for these fights. He's all their disable on the side of VP. So a lot of the weight.
Oh, hurry up. What's that going on?
TPs. 3 of them.
TPs. Time to wrap, boys. They ain't got TPs.
Lil's hunting, though.
Oh, bye. General. Courier sniping.
Crystallize bottom. Ramses. Quick time mark away. BKB will be finished with Crystallize now, too.
Oh, we got it. Dendi's AA 8-2 in lifetime games. One of his 2 losses was against Fogged.
Hell yeah.
You beat the Dendi AA, Fogged.
We take those. Thank you, Nox. For once, you're not blaming me.
You beat Dendi AA.
I think I was playing mid versus him, too.
You beat him in a mid. What were you playing?
I have no idea.
Can we get the stats?
I don't want to know. We're focusing on the game. There's things more important.
This is relevant to the game.
There are things much more important. Crystallize has BKB finished.
The seeds of fortune.
Cynic go with Glimmer Cape now. He's got to save, and Dendi has the Hex finished after that -4 staff.
There we go. Fogwas, your support. Oh, there we go. There's
Oh, there it is. Hell yeah.
110-5.
I did my job.
What the hell you do, Fog? Here we go. Crystallize comes in. He's got his eyes on side. Will jump forward. Ooh, Chrono on the bigger target. Finds the Patcher Omni Knight. Ice Blast is in. Can he get out of this one? No, he can't. He's hexed up, taken down. BKB caught by Crystallize. He'll turn back towards Ramses. The time dilation kicks in. BKB's out there for Ramses. He's manning up on Dendi. Dendi getting saved with the Glimmer Cape and the Force out. What a play from Na'Vi. They keep Dendi alive. There's 4 dead on the side of VP. What a fight indeed for Na'Vi. That everything just went perfect there for them. And now, Ramses is down for 60 seconds. He does not have buyback. And General, no one's got the Yule stats up, so he should be fine. And indeed will be able to just run himself away from it, as it were.
General misses the Sprout, immediately regrets his decision. No one cleared him. Freak Wave out with Sonic Wave. Now he doesn't have it for the fight. That is going to be upcoming in the next 40 seconds or so. Na'Vi going to press onto the high ground here. It's not looking good for VP.
Yeah, and that was that the first fight Denny reveals his Hex as well?
I think first fight he reveals Hex and also the reveal of the BKB on Crystallize. And I believe the Glimmer Cape too, which saved him.
Yeah, that save on Dendi was very nice from the teammates. And now Na'Vi, they're pushing down mid. VP are on the verge of losing this series 2-0. And as far as I'm aware, this does indeed put their hopes of a land sort of just on the games tomorrow out of their control.
Yeah, and it would be Na'Vi would be succeeding into getting to the major.
But this guarantees Na'Vi to start the major.
I do think so.
Oh shoot. Na'Vi.
They're looking really good too here. 8K advantage now.
I mean, they're playing. And this game, we've not had any, you know, rebuying, reselling of Orchids. This is through and through. VP playing without any sort of issues. No internet issues this game, of course, as well. And Na'Vi are doing it. They're coming out on top. Sure, VP can still turn it around, but it's getting very hard with the lead that Na'Vi is getting. And the heroes that they have, this Void is going to be an absolute nightmare at all stages of the game for a Core Weaver and a Core Quap.
Yep.
The Simons to Roger, Boulder smashing off the middle, catches out 2, they're looking for Roger, jump down, Crystallized Chrono, only catches 1, Graves out as well from Solo, buying time there for him in the corners for the Ice Blast, connect onto no one, though no one is down, Ramses gets the chance to time lapse, he's ready for round 2, no one's actually going to buy back as well, wanting to get involved in this fight, Crystallized with the BKB, chases down Lil, takes down the Earth Spirit, jumps forward, looking for more, they've got the silence onto Ramses, Ramses is down as well, double kill for Dendi. And Ramses again down for a minute.
And Roche is up now.
Perfect timing for Na'Vi. In they go to the pit. Can VP contest this at all? I don't know if they can.
No way.
It's much too risky for them to even try it.
And no one had fought back in that one too. So it looks like it might be the end here for VP. One more fight. No one commits in.
Oh, he does, but
he gets the cheese.
He does get the cheese, but he's hexed up, and he ain't got a chance to swallow the cheese as a pig.
90 seconds.
Trotters can't grab that cheddar.
90 seconds, no cleanup here now.
Oh boy.
GG. They just call it.
Na'Vi, ladies and gentlemen, they take the series 2-0. They do it. VP are down and out. I'm sure the panel will be able to explain, but as far as I'm aware, this means that VP's future is in the hands of the games tomorrow, out of their hands, and Na'Vi, with that win,
Core AA, they made it work again.
AA, they pull it out at times of need, and it absolutely pays off. Overall, though, just great.